Hello there, wonderful souls. How are you all doing? This is Anushri Gupta, aka The Artistic Mystic. Welcome once again to my channel. Firstly, I would like to apologize for this sound that you might be hearing. There is some construction work going on near my building. That's why that sound is constantly there. But we would absolutely overcome that with our discussion today. Today, it's going to be a PALMSCOPE podcast. We are going to talk about the concept of imagination, thought process, quality of thoughts, and of course, overthinking. I would like to begin with the word imagination. Imagination is a beautiful thing, right? It expands our mind, it makes us inspired, creative. But the impact that imagination has on us depends on whether we are flourishing with our imagination or we are abusing imagination. One thing we have to understand, that is the quality of thoughts dictate the quality of imagination. The thought process is where it all begins, right? So if we are conscious about entertaining positive thoughts in our mind, if we are blissful in our thought process, if we are pleasant, if we look at things in a very positive way, then that will lead to a very healthy mind, creative imagination, a positive thought process, and all these put together obviously will create a smoother journey towards success, joy, material success, and fulfillment. The most important thing that a conscious positive mind will gift us is clarity of purpose, because everyone wants to be successful, everyone wants to make it big, everyone wants to fulfill their dreams, but only those who have clarity of purpose, those who know what they're doing, why they are doing, what do they love, what excites them, what is that that attracts them, what is creative according to them. All these clarities, the ones who have are the ones who will pave a beautiful road to success in every way. So coming back to thoughts, if we are, as I said, if we are entertaining beautiful positive thoughts in our head, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard if you're conscious about it. How do you do it? The moment you feel knocked down, the moment you feel like you're getting into a self-pity mode as a consequence of a situation, immediately snap out of it. It's a decision, trust me. It's just because we get carried away and we get sucked into that cloud of grief and morbid thoughts, and then often it becomes too late to get out of it. I would still say it's never too late. All I'm saying is, if you're conscious about snapping out of any possibility that takes you towards negative thinking, you have to take a conscious quality decision to get out of it, because it's of non-benefit to you. It's of non-benefit to you in every way. So I already spoke about the impact of positive thoughts on our life, on our success. Now, what happens when we entertain negative thoughts, which is much easier to do, which is something we easily get sucked into? So if we are entertaining negative thoughts in our mind, if we are entertaining feeling sorry for ourselves, or we are thinking things like, why these things happen to me, what have I ever done, why things are never great in my life, if we get into this mode, if we get into this comfortable blanket of self-pity, it will cause overthinking, anxiety, stress, despair. So it's always the decision is always ours, whether we want to entertain a positive way of thinking, or we want to entertain a negative way of thinking, right? So the choice is always yours. The choice is ours. So negative thoughts, entertaining negative thinking, entertaining that inclination will cause overthinking. And if we keep doing this, soon overthinking becomes a condition, and then we have to go to therapy, then we have to get help from here, there. And the problem is when people get into overthinking, it becomes habitual. So when you're habitually overthinking, then your body and your mind gets so used to thinking like that they would stop you from seeking help, because then that habit will be cut short, and your body and mind has already gotten used to it. It won't let you. So let's not begin that process of overthinking, right? Another thing I want to tell you about our minds and our thought process, of course, the mount of Luna, the line of head, even the mount of Venus gives us a lot of information. As a palm reader, I'm telling you this, gives us a lot of information about our client's state of mind, our client's way of thinking, our client's way of perceiving success and goals and aims in life. And we immediately get an insight into their head and how they're looking at life and how they're troubleshooting, if at all they are. So there is where we come in to help. But you can help yourself to begin with. That's what I'm talking about here. The problem is when it becomes habitual, overthinking, then when we keep thinking about something, it becomes repetitive, it becomes a chronic condition. And when we keep thinking, our mind becomes so used to the process of thinking and not getting anywhere with it, that we actually, for all you know, may actually overlook the solutions that we might have stumbled upon on the way in the process of thinking. Why? Because the mind just wants to keep thinking. It's like inertia. The mind got so used to just thinking and thinking and thinking that it forgot to stop. It forgot to make a stop when it actually stumbled upon a solution. That is another danger to overthinking. So please do not. As I said, the choice is yours to consciously develop this habit of thinking in a beautiful, positive, blissful way. That is the adult thing to do. That is the evolved thing to do. So pick that. Now coming back to what I was saying. So the negative thought process, if we keep entertaining in our lives, it causes overthinking. If we keep entertaining overthinking in our lives, then it becomes habitual. If it becomes habitual, then our troubleshooting skills will go for a toss, because we will not make those stopovers, right? When we get the solution, we'll keep on thinking, and it'll just carry on with no solution on the way. That's not what you want. And this overthinking will create a very habitual, stressful approach towards life, towards work, towards goals in life, and of course cause anxiety, stress, morbid thinking pattern, self-pity, the worst kind, very difficult to get out of. So let's not start that journey. Let's choose consciously which road you want to take. Because when it comes to our Mount of Luna, which gives us a lot of information about our nature of imagination, quality of imagination, of course, in relation to the nature of the heart line, we get a lot of information about the pattern of thinking, about their memory, about how vivid their memory is, about whether they cling to hurtful memories or not, or they know how to let go and move on. All these information we get as palmists when we analyze our client's palm. So these intense repetitive thoughts that are an integral part of this problem called overthinking. Problem when you make it one, right? If you don't have it, then great for you. But if you are still entertaining this tendency, this kind of thinking, then it will create a vicious cycle of thinking, missing out on the solutions that you might have actually stumbled upon through your own intellect, and then again thinking and thinking there is no end to this, falling into the trap of self-pity, despair, morbid thoughts. And the worst part is that it's not just a habitual psychological condition that one may develop if they keep entertaining this behavior. What happens is our cognitive occupation, if takes up so much of energy, there will be none left over for you to invest in something constructive, something creative, something that can help you achieve success and greatness in life. So you're giving up on not only having a healthy mind, you're also giving up on the possibility of creating a wonderful and fantastic future for yourself, both personally and professionally. So overthinking is something you need to get rid of right now. And I empathize, trust me, as a palm reader, I would tell you that if you see that you have tendencies of overthinking, of repetitive thinking, and just focusing on problems to the point that you overlook the significance of finding solutions in life, or the significance of seeking out help, then you have to acknowledge the problem. You have to step out of this rut and you have to seek help. As far as I'm concerned, I'm always here to help you. This is something that I really wanted to talk about the negative impact of overthinking, stress, and anxiety, and how getting rid of this through a conscious mind and by making a healthy choice in your life, how you can actually overcome this. And of course, as I said, I'm here to help you. You can consult me to have your palm read. I'll give you a detailed written report answering all your questions about your future, be it your finance, be it your love life, be it marriage, be it health, success, your professional success, everything. I'm here for you. Consultation details, contact number, PALMSCOPE contact number, everything will be mentioned in the description below. So that was something I really wanted to share with you all today. I hope you connected with me on this journey today. If it resonated with you, please feel free to share your comments and your thoughts on this episode. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you giving me time and hearing me out. I would request you all to please like, subscribe to my channel, The Artistic Mystic, and do hit the bell icon so that you're always notified every time I'm coming up with my videos. Thank you all so much. Take care.